Hello, Ronnie. How are you today? Let me get you a message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Ronnie? What do you want Ronnie to know today? What do you want Ronnie to know? What do you want Ronnie to know? Hi, Angela. How are you? And Ronnie, we have Major Arcana, the Sun. The Sun. The Sun card teaches us to find the joy in all situations and reminds us of our own personal power. It encourages us to confidently shine our inner light and to manifest our desires as conscious creators. Tracy, hello, I haven't seen you for a while. How are you? And Angela, let me get you a message. And I want to put you guys up on the screen. Let me give some my amethyst crystal healing real quick. Oh, I'm great. Thank you, Ronnie. And Tracy, how is everything going with the house? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Angela? What message do you have for Angela? Angela, we have a jumper, so I'm going to give you 2 cards. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Angela? What message do you have for Angela? Oh, interesting, Angela. 2 cards for you. First is your jumper, which is the Knight of Pentacles. And your other card, which I drew for you, is the King of Swords. So we have a Knight and a King, 2 court cards for you. The Knight of Pentacles, you can't get the result without first doing the work. Show up, work hard, and keep pushing every day. And the King of Swords, when faced with a difficult situation, be impartial and carefully evaluate all your options with a rational mind. So we have the combination of taking action, working hard, and then really being logical and not leading with your emotions to achieve something that you're working for. And please let me know, Angela, if that resonates. Knight of Pentacles and King of Swords. This does have the feeling it's more in the area of business, something along those lines, but it could be relationship as well. How long has your son been there, Tracy? I know you mentioned it the last time. Let me get you your message from Spirit. And hello, Pretty and Mary Doll Miriam. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Tracy? What do you want Tracy to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Tracy to know today? What do you want Tracy to know? And Tracy, I have a jumper for you. Let me keep going. 2 weeks, okay. Okay, awesome. Let me put that up here. God bless you, Angela. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Tracy? What do you want Tracy to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Tracy to know? What do you want Tracy to know? Oh, interesting, Tracy. Your jumper card is the Six of Swords, and that represents being in a position where you're going through a process of healing. We also have the Death card, which is transformation and change. Life is about the journey, not the destination. Chart your course and trust that better times lie ahead. The Death card teaches us to embrace change and let go of what no longer serves us. Death is not the end. It is simply a transformation that brings about a new beginning. And Tracy, for you to receive these cards, including with the jumper, at the time of the new moon, really speaks to me about the importance for you in setting your intentions, letting go of those things that no longer serve you, and really harnessing the energy and the power of this new moon to set your intention and move forward. Kalvir, how are you? I haven't seen you. So Tracy, please let me know if that resonates with you. Again, we have the Six of Swords and the Death card. So this is healing, this is moving forward, but it is change. Things are ending, so new things may begin. Big period of transformation and change for you, Tracy. And pretty. Let's see what message we have for you from Spirit. Oh, you're welcome, Ronnie. Yes, pretty. You are on the screen. You're getting the next message from Spirit. Okay, awesome, Tracy. Awesome. Let me put that up here. And it is with the new moon, it's time to really, awesome. And make sure that you two are communicating and letting go of the past, letting the past be the past, and just embrace this time that you have together, in newness, in the spirit of newness, in the spirit of just starting over fresh, things along that line. We have Six of Swords, that is healing, that's part of your journey, combined with that Death card. I would like to see what was next. I'll be back on my Read the Tarot, I think, next week. I'm back with my stars. Every time I see you, I think, Tracy Stars. But I believe next week I will be back over there. We'll see. And pretty. And we'll get you your message. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for pretty? What do you want pretty to know today? What do you want pretty to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want pretty to know? Hi, Mary, darling. You will get the reading after pretty. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Let me put that up here. Yes, well, Spirit wants you to know that everything is in control. Everything is under control. Everything is going the way it needs to go. Just keep pushing through. Thank you, Spirit. The message you have for pretty. And pretty, your message is the Nine of Wands. excuse me, Nine of Wands. And this card can show up if you are in a situation where you feel people are attacking you, if you're in some sort of conflict with other people. Always watch your back and mark your boundaries, or others will mark them for you. So please let me know if this card resonates with you, if you are in a situation where there's some conflict, some fighting, but it's really more of like a warning to be on guard. Okay. Yeah, you didn't get a jumper, so you just get that message. But definitely don't lower your guard. Don't lower your defenses. You need to be in protection mode, and you need to be bold and assertive. You need to state, these are my boundaries. You may not cross them. That type of energy. And let me know if that resonates as well. Hmm, drank that too fast. Okay. Hi, Jason. How are you? I'm sorry I missed you past couple live streams. And Miriam, you are next. And then Kalvir. And then Jason. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Miriam? What message do you have for Miriam? Do you want Miriam to? Here you are, Miriam. And we have the Page of Pentacles. And Miriam, this card can show up if you are in a situation where you may be going back to school, getting some sort of education, but it's also speaking about the attitude of learning. There may be a situation where you feel confident in the amount of knowledge or understanding you have of that situation, but Spirit is saying keep an open mind, be have that humility that a student needs when they're open to learning new things. And again, that can specifically represent going back to school, going to college, things of that nature. But it can also represent a personal situation. If you're judging a situation, if you feel kind of like, I know where this is going, and maybe not letting another person express their view or get their opinion across because you kind of feel like you know it all. And it can just be keep an open mind, listen with an open heart, and you can learn something new. Never stop learning, because if you think you know everything, then you know nothing at all. And please let me know if that resonates. Hello, Jupitora. Thank you for subscribing. And Kulvir. How is everything going with you, Kulvir? Now, are you working? Because I know, gosh, was it last year that there were, we did some readings on work for you. Okay, awesome. Let me put that up too. Oh, awesome, Colbert. Awesome. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for you. And Colbert, we have, oh, the Hierophant. The Hierophant. The Hierophant can represent education, learning, things of that nature as well. Training for sure. The Hierophant teaches us to have faith and to seek spiritual guidance and education. He urges us to study, seek out the knowledge that we desire, and to act in accordance with our beliefs. Please let me know if that resonates for you as well. Here's the Hierophant. And of course, that applies to all religious faith, not just one. Awesome. Awesome. So God bless you, Colbert. That's wonderful. A lot of difference since last year. Moving forward. Jason. Jason. Hello, Harpreet. Hello again. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Harpreet. And Jason, are you still here? I feel like doing a deep shuffle on this deck, Jason, before I do your reading. I'm going to shuffle and clear and charge them. Oh, you're welcome, Colbert. There you are, Jason. Have you had any new developments at all in the relationships? It did just get a jumper for you. And I'm charging and clearing these. I'm going to take that out. It's major arcana, so I'm keeping it out for you. It's the moon. What do you mean by that, that you're feeling her energy? You feel like something will happen soon? I don't know, Jason. Is this a situation where you feel like this is somebody that you like, that you're attracted to? Um, you can feel her emotions. It's very good energy. Is this something like you feel like you like this person, you're attracted to this person, and you're like trying to set an intention to manifest this person? Because please remember, we don't manifest people. People have free will. We manifest energy. What message do you have for Chase? Okay, I got a 3 card reading for you here. Very interesting. Okay, first is the moon, and that was your jumper card. Next is the Five of Wands, followed by the Death card, and this was another jumper for you. The lesson in the Moon card is that though the path ahead may not be clear, we must trust our intuition and follow our instincts. It also warns us that nothing is as it seems. We need to learn to distinguish between our own fears and illusions and reality. So even though you're trusting your intuition, you always have to make sure that you're keeping like a balanced, logical approach at the same time. And the Five of Wands, I'm not sure how this fits in with you, but the fives are always about conflict and change. The Five of Wands is more about like a competitive change. So let me know if this resonates. Sometimes a little bit of sport and friendly competition is needed to keep things fresh. Conflict breeds inspiration. But that can show up if there's like some fighting going on, conflict, things of that nature. And then we have the Death card. So you are in a period of transformation and change. The Death card teaches us to embrace change and let go of what no longer serves us. Death is not the end, it is simply a transformation that brings about a new beginning. So interesting. Interesting message. Okay, I'm going to take a very quick break and I will be right back. And Jason, please let me know if any of that resonated. It's just, I feel like you might be missing somebody. I don't know. I feel like you might have your intentions set so strongly on certain people that you might be missing somebody who's coming your way. Hi, Stephanie. I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be right back. I hope you'll be here, but I'll just be about 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, let me see. Jason. Okay, awesome, Jason. And Jupiter, you are next. Vivasha's current feelings towards you, that would be a donation based question. And then I will do Harpreet and Stephanie, Emily, Robin. Hi, Robin. How are you? Jupitora. Is that right? I don't have my glasses. Jupitora. Jupitora. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jupitora? What do you want Jupitora to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Jupitora to know? What do you want Jupitora to know today? What message do you have for Jupitora? And Jupiter, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So Jupiter, your message is all about working hard, applying yourself to the tasks at hand. Could be business, could be a project, but working hard. Work hard, hone your skills, and find pleasure in an honest day's work. So Jupiter, please let me know if that resonates. Um, Two cards for career. That would be a donation-based reading, Harpreet. I will give you a free message from Spirit. If you'd like a career reading, please make a donation. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Harpreet? What do you want Harpreet to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Harpreet to know? What do you want Harpreet to know today? What do you want Harpreet to know today? What do you want Harpreet to know? Hi, Toya. In Harpreet, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. And this card is all about being fearless and bold in your life. Taking risks, taking chances, not letting fear hold you back from the things that you want. You only live once, so be bold, be fearless, and do what you love. You only live once unless you believe in reincarnation. But in this lifetime, you might need to bring a little bit more spontaneity, a little bit more risk taking. Are you very reserved, Harpreet? It's time to take chances, be risky, put yourself out there. Oh, thank you, Harpreet. God bless you. Awesome. Awesome. Let me send some amethyst healing. Oh, you're welcome, Harpreet. God bless you. Stephanie, are you here? I did connect with Heather not too long ago. Oh, Robin, hello. Yes, Robin, we need to do another reading so I can check on things, see what's going on there. Oh, awesome, Stephanie. Do you still have your roommate? And how is Adam? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Stephanie? What do you want Stephanie to know? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Stephanie? Adam is okay. Okay, good. Oh, yes, Robin. Twin flame reading would be awesome. Roommate's gone. Good. How do you feel? Do you have more peace? Oh, I missed one. Okay, awesome, Stephanie. Well, do you want to book that reading, Robin? Or do you want to do that now? Could do a Celtic cross and see what's going on for sure. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Stephanie? What do you want Stephanie to know? What do you want Stephanie to know today? What do you want Stephanie to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Stephanie to know today? What do you want Stephanie to know? And Stephanie, we have, oh, the lovers. The lovers card. A lot of people's spirit messages have come up with major arcana. Are you in a period? Do you feel things are improving? Do you feel things are going well? The Lover's card teaches us to always make choices that honor the truth that lies within our hearts. It teaches us to go out and seek that which completes us and fills our hearts with love and joy. But of course, the Lover's card can show up in a reading as a message when there is new love coming. What happened last night? Robin, would you do me a favor and make a note of all of these topics that you're coming up with right now? If you just want to jot those down for me. Twin flames, um, twin flame, men that are new love that's coming. See, I've already missed one. Twin flame, new love that's coming. His, oh, was it his energy and her energy? Is that the four? Yeah, jot them down. Twin flames, her stuff with him, what's going on, and what's his next course of action. Yeah, those four. What's going on now? Let me jot that down for you too. Stephanie, I want to know what happened last night. That lover's card message is about you going out and seeking what completes you. So did something happen last night that you felt was moving in the way, and then in the way of love, and then there was some sort of setback? Because this could actually be suggesting the need to move on. Okay, let me put these four readings up here. Twin flames. What's going on now? What's coming in love? And then what was the other one? Oh man, my eyes are like very blurry today. Her stuff with him. Okay. You know, Stephanie, this isn't anything that I'm getting from spirit. This is just me just asking a simple question. Is it possible he's using some drug? Because this behavior sounds like, all of his behavior sounds like somebody who might be using drugs. Yeah, we'll look at that again, Robin. We'll see if anything's changed. Yeah, we can check all that out. Hmm. Hmm. You know, Stephanie, can you send me a picture of him? That could help me connect to his energy and see what's going on. Okay, awesome. Okay, awesome, Robin. That'd be great. Yes, Stephanie, if you would, for sure. Let me see, because I know you had sent me photos before. I'm trying to remember who you sent me photos of off the top of my head. Jupiter, that would be a donation basis. If you want to make a donation, I can do that for you. And this is Chris, correct? Actually, if you don't mind putting their names and birth dates on. Now the picture I had before, that's Brian, correct? Yeah, that's Brian. Yeah, those are Chris. Yeah, and if you could write his birthday. And who is Justin again? Why is who is Justin? Yeah. Oh, that bottom picture, Chris kind of looks like Brian to me. Um, do you have an Aries in your life? Are one of these men an Aries? So is Justin like completely out of the picture? I don't know why I'm seeing like April. Is there an April month? Justin is in Aries. Okay. Let me just make a note of that. Now, are you sure Justin's completely out of the picture? Because I'm picking up a lot of stuff about Justin. Justin is between Brian and Chris. Um, is there a Libra or Pisces in here too? Okay. Okay. Are you a Pisces? You may have told me before. No, you're Sagittarius, right? Let me just wait for you to tell me. I'll be like, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, wait a minute. Aren't you Sagittarius like me? Thank you. Just tell me. Okay. And I do have to get Robin her message. I'm starting to connect with you pretty strong here, Stephanie. Okay, Robin. Robin. Yes, Robin, please send me the photos. He's a cusp. Okay. There you are, Robin. Justin is March 21st. Okay. Brian is Sagittarius. Okay, let me just jot you're Capricorn. Okay. Good. And what's Chris? Did you tell me? Okay, welcome to the new people in the chat. I am getting a message for Robin right now. I'm getting some information from Stephanie. I give a free message from Spirit. Chris is a Cancer, okay? I give a free message from Spirit. And if you have a question, please make a donation. Let me see. Chris is a Cancer. All right. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Robin? What message do you have for Robin? What do you want Robin to know? Okay, so Robin, I have two cards for you. I have the Eight of Cups and the Two of Wands. And that Eight of Cups is about moving on from things that no longer serve you. We are in new moon energy right now, Robin. So that this may be Spirit's way of saying to you that there are some things in your life that you do need to let go in order to make room for the new. The Two of Wands is about you setting your intentions. Both of these cards have a lot of new moon energy to them. Um, Definitely harness the power of this new moon, Robin, and excuse me, I'm trying to move my leg. Harness the power of the new moon, set your intentions, and pretty much decide what it is you want so you can start manifesting it. And your Eight of Cups message is let go of what does not serve you and move forward to the next chapter of your story. And the Two of Wands, visualize your desire and make actionable plans to go after it. You can achieve anything you set your mind to. And I love this. Here they are, like manifesting their desires, visualizing what they want and creating it. And it's like they're not even really holding on to it. It's like giving it over to the power of the universe. Very, very strong new moon energy in those cards. It does. So also really take your time to think what it is you want to manifest. But the new moon was yesterday, so have you ever done any new moon rituals? And things may take a big change after this Mercury retrograde ends. Not wait. Okay, awesome. Did you do one for yesterday? Okay, awesome. Okay. Chrislyn. Chrislyn. I know, Stephanie. I've been using your saying too. And to a lot of people, it's like PMS on crack. Okay, awesome. Awesome, Robin. Yeah, Robin, you are so in tune with spirit. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Chrislyn? What do you want Chrislyn to know today? What message do you have for Chrislyn? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Chrislyn? What message do you have for Chrislyn? What message do you have for Chrislyn? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Chrislyn? What message do you have for Chrislyn? No, I don't have Venmo, Stephanie. I think I did a long, long time ago, but maybe I should set that up now that you mention it. Chrislyn, we have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. I'm not sure if you were asking a relationship question. Your message from Spirit is the Two of Cups. Yeah, Robin, we definitely need to do a reading. I want to see if the Devil card shows up, and we need to see where this energy is coming from. It's if it's in your highest will, if it's leading more to, that type of early addiction, type obsession, type thinking. We need to know if this is something that spirit really wants you to go after, since he is getting under your skin. Two of Cups. Open yourself up to the possibility of love. Set the intention to attract the person who makes you feel whole and in perfect balance. And that's for you, Chrislyn. So, not sure what your question was, but it does look as if you have some relationship inspired messages from Spirit. And hello, Shika. I'm going to take another quick break. 1 second. Okay, I know this looks crazy. I'm wearing my sunglasses. I'm having some problems with my eyes today. They don't really talk about much, but I have a condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and right now my eyes are having a very, very hard time looking at the screen. Okay, Shika, let me get you your message. I feel funny up here in my sunglasses, but I can't really see well. So, thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Shika? What do you want Shika to know? What message do you have for Shika today? What do you want Shika to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Shika to know? What do you want Shika to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Shika to know? And Shika, your message is the Nine of Wands. And this card can show up if you're in conflict, if you've been fighting with somebody. It's a message that really asks you to be on the defense, to yeah, I know I see that you're asking about the current feelings of Jay towards you, but that would be a donation reading. If you'd like to do a Celtic cross, that's $25, and you will get a free oracle card, love card. For romance, things of that nature, we could do my tarot of sexual magic. It's in my red bag. One of my favorite go-to cards is 18 plus, so no young children can be in my stream when I do the sexual magic readings. Nine of Wands. Always watch your back and I'm sorry. Always watch your back and mark your boundaries, or others will mark them for you. Always watch your back and mark your boundaries. So that card again, Shika, is going to show up if somebody's taking advantage of you. I just had a what I would consider a flying jumper. I'm going to give you another card. It is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. So you're getting the Nine of Wands and the Page of Wands. Yesterday is history and tomorrow is a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. So enjoy it. So combined with our Nine of Wands, that you have to really mark your territory, not let other people take advantage of you. And please let me know, Shika, if you do feel that that resonates with you, if you're in a situation where somebody is kind of just walking all over you. And maybe that's been causing you to be more reserved. It's lowering your self-esteem. But it's time for you to, not let other people dictate your life. This is your life, and you're the one who has to live it to the fullest and have the boldness to live it to the fullest, if that makes sense. And Robin, don't forget to send me those photos. Dibia. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Dibia? What do you want Dibia to know? What do you want Dibia to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Dibia to know? What do you want Dibia to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Dibia to know? Hi, Toya. Miss, I think you're coming up next. Good grief. Yes, Robin, we can. Absolutely. I do have a class today at 1 from 1 to 2. Oh, okay, Stephanie. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Dibia? What do you want Dibia to? And Dibia, your message is right here. Kristen, I already gave you one. You'll have to rewind it. It's almost 10 a.m., Robin. And Dibia, we have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. A sharp, quick mind is your greatest asset. Always be alert, crystal clear, and focused in your perceptions. Okay, and Stephanie, I will get you another message from Spirit. We can, Robin. We can do that. Do you want to do a phone reading at 11, Robin? Oops. Okay, we'll do that. Um, or if you want, do you want to do it at 11, or do you want me to do it? Do you want to do it when I'm finished with Stephanie's donation reading? We could do that too. Okay, we can do that. Let me know if you want to do it when I finish Stephanie, or if you actually need to wait till 11. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Stephanie? What do you want Stephanie to know? What do you want Stephanie to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Stephanie to know? What do you want Stephanie to know? Okay. Okay, that's good. We'll just do that. Okay, awesome. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, Stephanie. Now this is an additional spirit message before we do your question. Now is the time for stealth and discretion in your actions. Very interesting. My cat is over here sounding like she's opening up cabinets. Crazy cat. Okay, your question is why Chris is acting so all over the place and wishy-washy. And wish he was she and secretive. Wait, what was that end part? Is he being secretive? Okay, well, we'll just see what's going on with Chris. Okay, awesome, Robin. Interesting, Stephanie. I just got a jumper for you, and it is the King of Swords. So I am going to put that aside and include that in your reading on Chris. Oh, whoa. I just got two more jumpers, all swords. I just got the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords. So I am definitely including these swords in your reading. Wow. Okay, let me see if we get any more jumpers. The Magician. Why are all these jumpers? Plus the Magician, okay. King of Swords, Page of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Magician. Hmm. He's being secretive and sneaky acting. You don't think he's doing anything wrong, but he's just sneaky acting all the time. So is he technically back with his ex, Stephanie? My first two cards are going to represent the question, which is basically what's going on with Chris. Okay, Spirit, what is going on with Chris? 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 Okay, Nine of Swords. Remember, all of those jumpers were swords. Okay. And Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So we have the Seven of Wands here. Okay. So right off the bat, um, he's very defensive. He's very guarded. And that's what's controlling a bunch of these actions. Um, these swords over here, the king, the page, the Two of Swords, and the Magician, I feel that he feels he's trying to protect his power. He feels that his power was taken away from him somehow. And he is absolutely on guard in protection mode, protecting his power. Yeah. His obstacle here is now the Eight of Swords. I've now have the King of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, his mind is a mess. His mind is just this is somebody who's got so much negative thinking going on in his head that he's really at the breaking point. Um, let me see what is around here. The Hanged Man. So he's also suspended. A lot of his wishy-washy activity is he's just not sure um, what to do. Okay. Yeah. And that's got to be all this fear and all this negative thinking. Um, but doesn't he currently have court stuff going on with her? Because it also seems something like he needs some help. This is somebody who's so trapped and dealing with so much negative thinking from all this stuff coming at him. It feels like he needs some outside assistance to help. So she keeps in court. Well, he needs to make sure that his visitation is secured, so she can't be threatening him to out of that because that's illegal. But he can represent himself too, you know. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. So The other good thing here is we have some new beginnings for him. How is his finances, or is he currently looking for a job? Along with the suspended and feeling up in the air and all this stuff going on, we do see some new beginnings here, which is very positive. But first of all, the stuff going on with him isn't about you, Stephanie. It's about all this mess that he's dealing with. He's not being wishy washy because of you. He's broker than broke. Is he looking for a job? Do you know? Is he waiting for some money? Because this could be some money coming to him. Could be new beginnings, but it's new beginnings financially. So it does look like there's some money coming his way. Okay, so right now we are dealing with this Five of Cups. He's in depression. There's a lot of depression, a lot of fear, a lot of toxic energy here, a lot of negative thinking, a lot of feeling, I don't know which way to go, just being completely guarded. There's like no room here for him for relaxation, fun, and enjoyment. I'm not sure if he's using a substance. He's waiting on insurance money and half ass looking for a job. Well, he might be getting that insurance money. Okay, so there's just a lot of isolation here as well. We have the Five of Cups and Hermit mode. So he's just getting to this place where he just feels like I have to withdraw. This is too much. I'm in too much pain. I can't take it anymore. I don't think he's using Hermit mode for the purpose of Hermit mode, which is to really go within and get with spirit and meditate and follow your higher self and your intuition. I don't think, yeah, his depression is really bad. That's what I was going to say. This is a very toxic mess, and he does need help with the depression. Does he have any therapy, counseling? He needs like some help. He truly does. But his wishy-washiness, because that's what I'm asking about, is absolutely that he's just withdrawing. It's depression. It's going within. It's not like I don't love you, Stephanie. I don't want to be around you. It's like I can't take it anymore, and it just going within. So I do like this in the future. Now, there's some change coming. There is some positive changes here. Exactly, exactly. We have that Ace of Pentacles. There is some money coming, and in the long term future, we are seeing him move forward with our Chariot here. Major Arcana card comes right after Hermit mode. So we have these two major arcanas. We have the Hermit mode, then we have the Chariot. So I do feel he's going to come out of this. Oh, check this out. And then after he starts moving forward, we have 10 of Cups. Again, I feel that his way out of this is somehow connected to money. I it's connected to this Ace of Pentacles. So he does have some wonderful new things coming. I feel it's financial. Could be this insurance money. Half-ass looking for a job. Not sure if he's getting that job. Um, but something's going to come along because everything's kind of toxic and negative, and he's going within and he's depressed, and it's like he's giving up. Um, what maybe we need to look at, Stephanie, is your role in all of this, and if there's anything you can do to help him through this, anything like that. Okay, so timing I would be looking at, because right now he's in Five of Cups. Right now he's in depression. And next step action from that is Hermit mode. So it's almost like he's going to, in my opinion, get a little bit worse before he gets better. Chariot, let me look at possible timing for this. He is moving forward. Hermit mode to Chariot. Um, The interesting thing is the timing really stems from when this money comes in. And again, it could be a job, even though he's not really looking um, for the job, in the manner that you feel like he should be. Let me see. Pentacles to Chariot. Mm. This, we could be looking at August. We could be looking at by August, we really start seeing a shift. So, coming out of Mercury retrograde, and it could be Mercury retrograde. Have you seen like a shift with him of really getting dark and depressed during Mercury retrograde? We could be dealing with that energy too, but it will change for sure. I mean, I love this. Not only does it change, he comes out on top. Does he have a scheduled court date coming up, do you know, with the children? He needs to be bold and confident and let a judge know, or a mediator or something, um, that he wants to see his children. Now remember, when it started off, the spirit gave me a lot for him from the beginning, and I like this. Okay, so we start off with the King of Swords, and that king is powerful and he's logical and he uses the power of his mind to get what he wants, right? Remember, this was what spirit dropped first. Well, then we have the Page of Swords. So something is coming, something has come that has made him feel he's lost his power, that's made him feel that he's gone from being the king to the page. Okay. Okay, and that's probably what it is, because swords can be legal, and feeling like you're being attacked, you have no power. Then we have the Two of Swords. So he has to stop looking at things through the natural eyes. And maybe he's made some mistakes, and maybe these attorneys are, this attorney is like making him feel like he's being nailed to the wall and he has no power and he's going to lose everything. But spirit is dropping this magician here, saying he has the power to change the situation. He has the power to create the life that he wants. Um, so I don't know if she's saying that he's unfit, if she's trying to take his rights away, things of this nature. If maybe was there alcohol involved, Stephanie? I kind of feel like is she trying to present like he's a drug addict or an alcoholic, or he has addictions and he's not safe for the children? Is it something along these lines? Because I feel like even if he doesn't have the money to get some attorney that matches her attorney, that he has the power to just speak on his behalf of how much he loves his children, how much he feels it's in their best interest that he's in their life, to kind of change this thing around, you know? But the problem is when you get into this depression, when you get into this type of depression, you give up your power. And right off the bat, first I had all those swords for him, but then we had the Nine of Swords to represent his question. But the Nine of Swords is all about fear that's in your mind. It's really not the fear of reality. And many times in life, we live our lives and make choices based on fear. And the truth is, the fear that starts controlling our lives and controlling our choices never really happens. And that's the energy I'm sensing here, that he has all of this fear of something that's going to happen, or a false um, picture of what the current situation really is. And he's letting it weigh on him so much that he's really trapping himself. And all he really needs to do is take action to conquer this fear. And that's showing up with our magician, with our Knight of Pentacles. But the thing is, it's very hard for him right now because he can't see the outcome. He can't see that it's going to get better. But as soon as he comes into this Ace of Pentacles, which again I feel is financially related, as soon as he gets to this energy, there will be a shift. Things will start shifting. But I feel like he needs some. Exactly, Stephanie, and that's the cycle I'm seeing here. He needs something to help him break through. I wish he had legal counsel, therapy, a counselor to talk to, something along those lines. But the good news is, even after being in this Five of Cups where the depression just keeps going on, and he withdraws even more. So, again, your question was about his behavior. I feel that it's probably going to get a little bit worse until finally he can pull himself out of it and move forward. So it's not like I'm seeing, somebody who gets so withdrawn, it's like, get him to the hospital before he takes his life type of thing. But that's the type of energy here that I feel is moving that way. So again, if you sense anything with him that you think could be a red flag, if your intuition says, okay, this is getting a little bit too serious, don't hesitate to make a phone call on his behalf, because there is so much going on here. And if you feel like he's abusing, like, is he on prescription medication? If if you Did I have a vision once of him on prescription medication, on oxys, or was that somebody else? Hmm. That would be a different reading, but I think so, Stephanie, because I'm not seeing anything here of the energy being him looking at other women or lust or anything like that. Um, this is all in his head, a depression, kind of like a darkness. Okay. But yeah, he's going to pull through this. Now, exactly how he pulls through this and your involvement in that, it's like a different reading. Um, Let me see if I can just get you like a quick three card of, let me see what we should ask. I would like to do an in-depth reading on your role in this, how you help him through it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to double check for you, Stephanie. And that's what I feel. I feel this is definitely a depression issue. If it was something of, I mean, because I straight up asked, why is he being wishy washy? So if it was something related to you, something related to cheating, something related to, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore, I'm bored with Stephanie, blah, 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 something along those lines, that reading would have been completely different. This reading is 100%. That was like almost every sword in the deck. What did I have? I had two of swords. I didn't have three, which, oh, see, the three of swords is broken heart. If that one showed up, it would have been more love related. We didn't have the three of swords. Four of swords is healing. We didn't get that. We didn't get five of swords. Not six. We didn't get like the active fighting with other people, and we didn't get healing again. Seven of swords, which would be defense mode, or no, that would be more being dishonorable. We didn't get that. Eight of swords, the fear, we got that. Nine of swords. 10 of swords is a relationship ending. If we got the 10 of swords, it would be more like you and Chris are breaking up. Didn't get that. And then we didn't get the ace of swords, which is like the new beginning. That's more positive. That's like a new beginning and a logic. So we pretty much got every sword that we could get for losing your power and being in fear, being feeling blocked, having obstacles you can't overcome, being up all night in depression. And instead of getting like that seven of swords, we got the nine of wands. And that was his goal, which is very oh, whoa. I just, okay, look, I'm shuffling my cards because I'm going to pull a 3-card reading for you. And when I looked down, the Queen of Wands was right on top. So that is absolutely for you. Because I wanted to ask what your role is in all of this. I'm just going to throw in a free 3-card read for you. So you are the Queen of Wands, first of all. He feels his power is taken away because we have that King of Swords taken down to the page. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me wisdom for Stephanie. We'll do that. Wisdom for Stephanie as she goes on this journey with Chris. Wisdom for Stephanie. Wisdom for Stephanie. Okay. Oh my gosh. Are you seeing this? Look, I just pulled this over for you, and the King of Swords was turned over. Okay, so 9 of Swords. This now represents you with your fear. He shows up as the King of Swords. And oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. 4 of Wands. And you are the Queen of Wands. Okay, Stephanie? So remember now, I am going to put this king by the queen. Even though we're doing past, present, future, Spirit through that Queen of Wands. He's the King of Swords. Now, I like this. He's shown up as the King of Swords. I'm freaking out, Stephanie. I put my deck down, right? And now it's like this. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. This is freaking me out. Are there other cards turning over? I love when the Spirit does this. Okay, I am literally now going to look. Yeah, he absolutely feels he's been demasculated. I am looking at every single card here to make sure they're all turned over. They're all turned over. If I look at this pile again and there's a card sitting there face up, I'm going to freak. Yeah, he absolutely feels demasculated. Yeah, I don't know if it's this woman or something else, but he keeps feeling that he's gone from the king to the page of swords. But you are the Queen of Wands, and you are the one that's keeping him feeling that respect. So actually, you have a very big role in helping him come out of this by not demasculating him. Are we both saying that wrong? Emasculating. I think that's the word. Emasculating. I went on with your word as well. Silly me. Emasculating. But we know what we're saying, don't we, Stephanie? So by you continuing to build him up and show him that respect and not say to him, you're a bum, you're a loser, that type of stuff, it will keep him in that king mode. Now, this was his past. And remember, this is about your role, wisdom for you. So that is that 9 of Swords energy of being very worried. But we do see stability here, 4 of Wands. And again, I want to point out that you showed up as the Queen of Wands. And Spirit has chosen the 4 of Wands to show that stability in the family home. The Wand suit is about family. He came up with the 10 of Cups for his outcome in the other reading. Now, if I see another thing here, okay, they're all turned down. I think we're done. That was wild. I'm going to do a deep shuffle here. Yeah, she's done a number on him. Absolutely. I do feel that this depression may get a little worse. But again, you can really help him by treating him as the King of Swords. And it might be that he may feel I make wrong choices. She doesn't respect my mind. Because that sword energy is a lot about how you think about things. So it might be that he needs to hear things along the lines of, you made the right decision. You're so smart. I trust your wisdom. any type of situation where you actually do feel that way may go very, very long. I'm somebody who always believes in positive reinforcement, whether it's an animal, whether it's people. Many times we focus so much on the things we do wrong, and we don't make a lot of praise for the things we do right with other people, with animals. Many animals get yelled at, scolded. But sometimes if you just, like when I was training my dog, I don't scream and scold him for the mistakes, but extremely praise him for when he does something right, and then he wants to do the things that are right. So even like teaching him how to sit, good boy, good sit, you did it, I love you so much. And I always believe in praise with verbal, not having to like bribe people or animals. Here's your treat, here's your treat, here's your treat, and but all I'm saying is that positive reinforcement can go very, yeah, that's what I think too. Exactly, Stephanie. And I think that's why you're coming in as the Queen of Wands and helping him to reclaim his role as the King of Swords. Um, Man, the way that Page of Swords showed up, half of that deck was lowered, the other half was up, and that page was just. And but I do feel that he is in a danger zone. I feel that if he gets emasculated one more time, something could push him over the edge. And you did say his mother is sick, right? So, yeah, I just feel like this is somebody who doesn't need another blow. He doesn't need another devastating blow, another crush, anything along those lines. He's in a very fragile place. And again, I do want to say, if you feel that his mental health in the next couple months, if anything comes up and you see any behavior that's very troubling, don't hesitate to call somebody and get him help. Again, that Ace of Pentacles is coming in. I do feel there's something coming that is going to, okay. Yeah, I just pray he doesn't, because if he can hold on, and it's like I said, that hermit mode is showing up so that he can go within, and so that he can. What do you mean about Justin? I think you mentioned his name to me before. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, I lost it. Um, yeah, the Justin thing. As soon as you came in, I was like hearing Justin, Justin, and I felt like there was just something. I don't know, but he's gone. He hasn't been around since for a while, so that's good. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. That hermit energy is, Chris is actually supposed to be going within. He's supposed to be meditating. I'm saying it's very, very possible, because he's not addressing this stage of the Five of Cups and the Hermit card as, I need to go within, I need to get therapy, I need to look at myself, I need to work on strategies to help me cope. Instead, I'm getting these warnings that he's just going within, 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 closing himself off. Because remember, the question was, why is he getting wishy washy? Why is he behaving this way? And I feel that it's because he's not learning how to deal with all of this in a healthy manner. And some of this is just, I don't know if I should say he's doing anything that's unhealthy, but just going within is unhealthy. And I feel that it's also dangerous. I think he's going within so much that he might have an episode where it just all comes out and he kind of well, as you're saying, like, loses it. Exactly. Exactly, Stephanie. And again, he's not, though, doing this in the healthy manner. He's not addressing these things. He's not going through therapy. I mean, honestly, from what I'm seeing, I wish he just had a counselor that he could talk to. Um, Even like a men's support group of men who are going through this type of stuff. Just somebody he could. I mean, I know you're there, and you're like the only thing it looks like that's really keeping him grounded and sane because of you coming in as that Queen of Wands. Um, and again, I feel like his rights, I don't know right now if his rights are being violated as a father, but I do feel like if he was able to get some sort of legal counsel and just get that reassurance, your rights are not going to be violated, it would help a lot. Um, but again, I do feel like even if he can't come up with this legal advocate, he can be his own advocate either through like mediation or speaking to a judge directly. Because we had that magician, he has the power to create what he wants, to co-create what he wants. But the tools that he needs are, first he needs to go within, not for depression, not for to withdraw from his problems or to escape. He needs to go within to connect to his higher self so he can get the strategy to deal with this. Everyone has turned their backs on him. Wow. And that explains a lot of this. Right. And I don't feel the justice system is against him because that's what I'm saying. That Nine of Swords is saying there's a lot of belief here that's all in his head and it's not really reality. And he's trapping himself because this is what he's believing. And sometimes, I don't know if this will help, but sometimes you can go for a free legal consultation even if you don't have the money to actually hire the attorney, but you can go for free legal consultation with like one of the best attorneys in your area, and then tell them what's going on, and then before your session ends, like, well, how would you handle this? What could you do for me? And that could give him some ideas that could help along those lines. Um, but again, the legal situations would be other readings to see, to hone in on exactly what the problems are. Yeah, I agree. Well, see, and that has something to do with those swords. So do you feel like he's not thinking clearly because all of those swords and the way they just kept, like falling out, falling out of the deck? My gosh, that was King of Swords, Page of Swords. Page of Swords fell out twice. Um, King of Swords, Page of Swords, Two of Swords, which is not seen clearly. And you don't want to go by what you see, you want to go by what you feel. There's a lot in here of him not trusting his intuition, not trusting those. He's thinking with emotions and a more logical game plan. Exactly, exactly. And he wants to go by intuition, not fear based emotions. Um, but thinking clearly, okay, so the thing is he really does need to think clearly. He really truly needs to think clearly. And that's what I'm saying, Stephanie. If he can get, so especially if he feels the justice system is against him, if he can get with somebody, even if he can't afford to pay them, to tell him, oh no, you can get out of this is what I will do for you as your legal representation, even though he might not be, it might just give him this confidence. Oh, I could fight this. I could do this. Do you know what I mean? But as for specifics and what she's doing, what he's doing, I'm not picking up on that. But most people want children with their fathers and the mothers, you know. So I don't see how she would really succeed in this unless he gives his power away through fear and just doesn't stand up for himself, doesn't stand up the way he needs to, and just kind of lets her, roll over him. So, but I hope that helps, Stephanie. And yeah, for you two, I definitely am not seeing any problems there between your relationship or anything along those lines. In fact, I saw that the only thing that he feels stable about is you. He's just going through it and he's going into some like dark places in his mind, I would say. That's how I would describe it. Awesome. You're welcome, Stephanie. Yes, absolutely, Stephanie. Like seeing the opportunity of a light at the end of the tunnel. Absolutely. Hi, Emily. What do you mean readings without tools? Tarot readings, I use tarot cards for tarot readings. And oracle readings, I use oracle cards for oracle readings. But psychic mediumships, I'm a mental mediumship. So I use my mind for that. And Emily, do you want a message from Spirit? I'm not sure who's still in here, so if you want. Well, I can't do a psychic mediumship right now because I'm going to be doing a phone reading at 11, but the psychic mediumships are $30. So I'm going to leave the stream, do a phone reading. I'm not sure if I'll have time to come back before I have a class today. But if you want to book a psychic mediumship, we can. I do prefer them over the phone than live, but I do them live as well. But psychic mediumships are $30. And I don't use tarot cards for those. Two different things. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Emily today? What message do you have for Emily? What do you want Emily to know? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. What message do you have for Emily? What message do you have for Emily? What message do you have for Emily? And Emily, we have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. And your message is all about going after what you want, setting your vision, and being focused and determined on getting what you want. So if you are in a situation where you have some plans, you have some goals, but maybe you've been double guessing them, maybe you haven't been working as hard as achieving them as you know you should, this card can show up to say, nope, get your focus back on what you know you need to do and do it. Be tough and be ambitious. Know what you want and go after it with a single minded determination. So, Emily, please let me know if that resonates with you. And I love this. Those nights are all about taking action. Okay, awesome. Awesome, Emily. Time is it? 10:30. Okay. Oh, you too, Stephanie. God bless you. Thank you so much. I just noticed I'm like, it seems so quiet. My music is off. Oops. Bumping into things. Sorry if you just tuned in. I'm putting on my background music. I am leaving at 11 for a phone reading. So if you would like a free message from Spirit, please let me know. If you want to do a donation, please make it now, or else you'll have to wait till I come back. 11, 12. I probably won't come back until after 2 p.m. tonight, this afternoon. Actually, I'm going to take a quick break and then I'll come right back. Hey, Toya, let me see. I'll take my quick break after because I meant to give you your message before. And I see you're still here, Toya. So I will take my break after I give you a message. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Toya? What message do you have for Toya? What do you want Toya to know today, Spirit? What do you want Toya to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Toya to know? What do you want Toya to know? Thank you, Spirit. Toya, your message is right here. The Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Um, Toya, this card can show up if you're in a situation with conflict with other people, if you feel that you need to. Well, it can also show up if there's been some sort of situation of maybe dishonesty, of somebody not behaving in a manner that they should. Um, Actually, I feel like I want to draw a couple more cards for you. Let me do a couple more here. I'm going to give you 3 cards. And Louise, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while. You've been here before, right, Louise? Your name looks so familiar. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Toya? What message do you have for Toya? What do you want Toya to know in 3 cards? Okay, Toya, I'm drawing for you the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Death card. I'm not surprised because I did feel, Toya, that there was some important message here for you. The Knight of Pentacles is all about working hard and getting results that you need. The Seven of Pentacles is taking time to wait before you see the results of your hard work. And the Death card is about ending a process of change and transformation. Your first card was Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords and Seven of Pentacles, we're seeing 2 sevens. Those sevens speak about being persistent, not giving up. With the Death card, it's interesting because it's like Spirit is saying that you have to keep working hard, not give up, keep focused on your result. And then when you do this, all of a sudden, boom, like it ends and there's a change. So let me know if you know what this situation is. Because a lot of times when people work hard to get a result, they're not actually working for an ending. They're like, working hard to achieve something in their job, and then maybe, they continue in their job, or they're working hard for a relationship and then the relationship just gets stronger. But for you in this situation, Toya, it's like you're going to work hard for an ending. You're working hard so something completes, so something completely ends, and so something new comes in. Um, and that's very interesting. I'm very curious now. What are you working for that's coming to an ending? But that was just something extra that Spirit really wanted you to know. So now I'm going to give you one more message just for the day, because that was a bigger message, but I felt like Spirit really wanted it to come through. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Toya for today? What do you want her to know for today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Toya to know for today? What do you want Toya to know for today? Okay. Oh, okay, Toya. Awesome. Toya, I did a reading for you before about this disability. I've done several. I remember now. We did one where it was denied, right? And then it was you applied again, and it was will you get your disability? And it came through that you would. And this was Seven of Pentacles, correct? Okay. Your message for today is the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. That's a very beautiful card about family and share the burden, lighten the load, and learn to delegate. You don't need to do it all alone. It does show up if you're stressed out, burnt out, feel that you're carrying on too much. But again, that's usually family related. The Ten of Wands is about feeling burdened but asking for help. Oh, Toya, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. So you already know that you're close to the ending? Okay. Okay, awesome. 2 years. Oh, that's such a long time. Let me send you some beautiful amethyst healing as well. And I will send you some quartz crystal healing. And it's like when you read the crystal ball, you look inside the crystal and you see the images, and you just let spirit tell you what the images are that you're seeing. Except for that when you're seeing me through the crystal. Okay. Louise, I'm not sure if you're still here. I am going to take this little break. I'll be right back. I won't be long. So hold on. Okay, here I am. Louise, are you still here? Oh, and you're welcome, Toya. There you are, Robin. Okay. Oh, awesome. Was that Cash App? I'll put the link back in here. Okay, awesome. PayPal, I'm going to put them both. Remove myself from the stream. Okay, here we go. This should work. Sorry about that. Okay, Louise, let me get to your message. And I will be leaving in a minute. I'm going to be doing a phone reading with Robin on Facebook. This is Robin. Okay, awesome. Yes, send me the picture. If anybody wants to schedule a live phone reading, it is $25. Mediumships by phone are $30. I will be doing a tarot by phone with Robin. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Louise today? And Louise, haven't I given you a reading before? I know I said that, but did we do a mediumship before? I don't have a document for you. Hmm. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Louise? What do you want Louise to know today? And Louise, I'm just going to give you a 3-card reading real quick. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Louise? First time, it's crazy because I just feel like is it deja vu? Are you sure this is your first time? Huh. Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Louise to know today? What do you want Louise to know? I'm going to do past, present, future for you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I will show you these real quick. We're starting off with 9 of Wands in the past. Ooh, Temperance in the present. And 9 of Swords in the future. Okay, so we have 2 nines in your reading. And this one is just a message from Spirit. Mostly what you need to know today. Okay? 9 of Wands in the past, 9 of Swords in the future. Those nines, numerologically, represent attainment, almost reaching a specific goal, making progress, almost getting there, but not yet at that fulfillment or completion that you would expect with your tens, like the 10 of cups, the fulfillment there. 9 of Wands, always watch your back and mark your boundaries, or others will mark them for you. Temperance. The Temperance card teaches us to cultivate balance, harmony, and peace in ourselves and our environment. It urges us to seek moderation in all things and reminds us to find our calm center within. 9 of Swords. Your thoughts do not have power over you. Control them, let them go, and make peace with your own mind. So I will tell you right now, Louise, that Spirit's message to you has a lot of warning, a lot of caution. It also is steeped in a lot of fear, a lot of doubt. Louise, from this reading, um, I feel as if you have a very strong negative, toxic thinking, maybe fear based thinking, not thinking positively, not moving in areas of your life where you feel that you have the power to create and co create your life, that you have just been kind of at the mercy, maybe of even other people, having too much control over you. A lot of fear based thinking here where um, just feeling powerless, if that's what I'm getting here. At the same point, we have in your present day, we have the temperance card. The temperance card means that there's some things that are out of balance, whether this is you or whether this is somebody exerting control over you. That's the type of energy I'm picking up here, as if there's a need for something to back off of you. Sometimes when I pull the temperance card, it can just mean something like you're drinking too much, you're overeating, and you need to bring that stuff into balance. This spread is a little bit different. And it's actually saying that there's a negative force coming towards you, whether it's from your own mind or whether it's somebody else's actions. I'm not really picking that up in just this 3 card spread, but the temperance is like a warning to you that that negative force is what's out of balance in your life. And you're having a hard time moving forward, enjoying the life that you want, breaking free from these restrictions. Again, I'm not sure if they're self imposed through negative thinking or if somebody else is actually imposing them. Like, it could be like a spouse or even like a parental type figure. I I don't know. I'd have to go further to see if there's an emperor in here. Does this resonate with you at all? But again, 9 of Wands in your past. Always watch your back and mark your boundaries, or others will mark them for you. I'm kind of feeling like this could be something learned from in your past, some parental figure who maybe they didn't mean any harm by it, but maybe somehow censored you so much that you lost that power to control your own boundaries. And that temperance card now is saying you really have to address this. You have to take control of your life and set the boundary marker the place you want it to be, not the place that maybe you grew up that other people made that boundary for you. You are in charge of your own life. You are in charge of your own destiny. You decide where the boundaries are. You decide what the rules are for yourself. And by letting other people do that, by being submissive and letting other people mark those boundaries for you, it really robs you of your life. It robs you of being in control of your life and controlling where your life goes, because you're limited to what other people have decided your life should be. Um, so the temperance card is a warning that on your life path, you're being restricted and confined and almost like being imprisoned by a rule or a boundary or settings that other people put on you that you didn't even have a part in making. And that's it's confinement, you know. And you're very much capable of determining where you put the boundaries of your life. So again, there's a temperance is that warning. Again, the temperance card teaches us to cultivate balance, harmony, and peace in ourselves and our environment. And again, it's like I usually see the temperance card, it could come with addictions, overeating, indulgences. But for your spread in this reading, it seems a little different. It seems like you haven't been able to have a hand in placing the boundaries in your environment, that you haven't had a hand in placing the boundaries over yourself, as if you've always been living somebody else's boundaries over yourself. That's coming from the 9 of Swords, which has to do with your mind, which has to do with limited thinking. So I do feel that this is Spirit's way of saying to you, take off the shackles in your minds, because you didn't even put them there and you don't need them there. You have every right to live your life without those shackles in your mind. Um, Again, we have it urges us to seek moderation in all things and reminds us to find our calm center within. So, how do you take these shackles off your mind? How do you start stretching the boundaries to a place that you feel more comfortable with? You want to begin with meditation. You want to begin with spiritual practices. You want to begin with prayer. You want to begin with journaling. You want to really explore your destiny, your life, where you want it to go. You want to explore your dreams, your visions, because when other people put boundaries on you that you don't place on yourself, that kills your dreams. Because you can't have your own dreams if you're living somebody else's rules over your life, what you can, what you can't do. Nine of Swords, your thoughts do not have power over you. Control them, let them go, and make peace with your own mind. That Nine of Swords is a lot of fear, a lot of limited beliefs, a lot of limited thinking. Again, this whole reading just makes me feel as if somebody else had put rules, restrictions on you, kind of controlled your behavior, said what you could do, what you couldn't do, that you've kind of just gone along with this. And in a sense, have kind of lost who you are, what your dreams are, what you're here for, what your life purpose is. And Spirit is saying, that is an infringement on you. It's not acceptable. You don't have to tolerate it. And it doesn't have to be that somebody meant to control you in a negative way. It could have just happened naturally. But you do have the power to set the record straight, to make your own boundaries, to really feel this fulfillment of walking in your own life's destiny and living your life the way you and Spirit, the way you and the God of your own understanding have chosen for you to live. So, with that, you do understand. Okay, awesome, Louise. With that, I'm going to end the stream because I am doing a phone reading with Robin in like 2 minutes. And Cora, I'm sorry that I didn't get to your message. I will be coming back today, but again, I have a class at 1 from 1 to 2, so I will be coming back after 2. It might be closer to 3 or 4 because I do have an errand to run. So I will see you all later today. Don't mind my sunglasses. My eyes are irritated from the light, so got the glasses on. But I will be back. I hope everybody has a good, well, it's 11 here. Good afternoon. So I will see you all again. Cora, I hope you do come in next. If I see you, I will give you the first message when I come back. So God bless you, everybody, and remember, read the tarot.